today I am taking you along with me to prepare a meal for my Lord. My name is Sister Sarak from IRC Japan, and I just love the farmers markets in Japan. Look at this bakery, fresh made every day. We're going to grab some fresh mushrooms that are locally grown, so you don't have to worry about extra additives and preservatives. And we're going to grab these beef steak tops. It's a natural herb. And we're going to grab 12 tomatoes because today we are making a homemade tomato sauce. So let's get into it. It's going to be so delicious. The tomatoes are so sweet and you don't need a whole lot of seasoning. So I also, at the bakery, I grabbed 3 buns and they are stuffed with chestnuts. I love chestnuts. They are so delicious. If you haven't eaten chestnuts, you should definitely try it. It'll be a very nice additive. So now I got all my vegetables chopped up, my tomatoes, my onions, my peppers, my garlic, got my herbs, and don't forget the ghee. I don't know if you use ghee, but I love ghee. So I'm going to saute my onions in the ghee along with the peppers. Ghee just adds a really nice flavor to me. My Lord loves it, my daughter likes it, so that is what we are going to use. I'm going to saute them up really nice until the onions almost look like they're see-through and they're going to get a little soft. So now they're soft. Keep stirring. You don't want them to burn. And we're going to add our garlic. This is garlic that we grew at our garden, so it is very delicious. I'm so excited. It smells so good. Oh, and it will taste good. Can't wait to eat it. Next, we are going to add in our fresh herbs. So this is sage that I grew also at my garden, and I just love sage. So this is going to be a very herbal, vegetable-filled tomato sauce. I just love this tomato sauce. Also adding in some rosemary, some basil, as well as some bay leaves. Oh, and you can't forget the cinnamon. I know it sounds weird, but cinnamon is just so healthy for you, and it's great for any dish. The bay leaves I got from the Elamite shop. They have bay leaves that are fresh from India, and they're very good. So now this has cooked down, and I'm going to add in some eggplant that is also from our farm. It is really delicious. We're just going to add in some more vegetables. We're going to cook that down, and next we're going to add in the mushrooms. These are also local grown. I got them from the farmer's market. If you don't grow mushrooms, they're really cool. I don't grow mushrooms, but Lord's will, I'll be able to grow some in the future. I've seen how they grow them here, and it is a very interesting technique, and I just love mushrooms. So now we're going to add in our tomatoes. So we're kind of layering this tomato sauce, okay? So we got our vegetables sauteed so they're full of flavor. By heating them up, now the flavors are released. Now we're going to add in our chopped tomatoes. Now you can take the skin off your tomatoes, that is your choice. But as for my Lord's house, we like a little skin in our tomatoes. It's going to come right off and make the sauce a little more chunky. We're going to add some salt. You don't have to add water to this because the salt will extract all the natural juices from the tomatoes. And we're going to put the lid on. And I usually cook this for about an hour. Roughly, okay? So I'm going to make a quick little cucumber and tomato salad. I already put in my beef steak that I bought at the farmer's market. I'm putting in some lemon juice. I put in some red chili pepper, and we're just going to mix that up with our fresh cucumbers that we also got from the farmer's market. I bought it yesterday, and we're just going to mix that up. as a little side salad. I also added some soy sauce to this. So it's soy sauce, ginger, beef steak, lemon juice, red chili peppers, cucumber, and tomato. And this is just a really simple salad. Once you're done mixing it up, you're going to cover it with some saran wrap and just refrigerate it. Let it sit maybe about 10-15 minutes. It doesn't take long for the flavors to soak into all your vegetables. So now we're going to go back to our tomato sauce, and as you can see, all the juices have come out. I didn't add any water. Tomatoes are full of water. You don't have to do anything. Now I'm just going to thicken it up a little bit with my arrowroot starch. I mixed a little bit of arrowroot with water, about a tablespoon, just so it's not too watery. You can also use tomato paste, but today I don't have any, so I'm going to substitute with my arrowroot powder. It's a great substitute, very healthy. So now we are going to plate, okay? It's very important that presentation is on point because we are serving the men of the Lord, and you want to make sure it's beautiful and elegant and it's healthy for them. So we're going to put our side salad on here. This is a plate I actually made at a pottery place. I handmade it for my Lord to serve his different sides on. Next, we are going to lay down baby spinach, which I also bought from the local farmer's market. And I made some fried jackfruit, so I'm going to add this on top of the baby spinach just to make it look nice and presentable. So we're going to put the fried jackfruit on here. If you haven't made jackfruit, it's really healthy for you. You can look up some recipes. There's different ways you can do it. You can fry it, you can saute it, you can make a curry. It's very versatile in its uses. And then lastly, we're going to put that sweet chestnut bread on the side. I already toasted it. And this is going to be a nice addition. So once he's done eating, he can have a little bit of sweet on the side. So now we're going to prepare the plate for I made fettuccine noodles with the spaghetti sauce. I also made this plate for my Lord. I made him a whole set. I made him a big soup bowl. I made him a plate. I made him a coffee cup. I made him a little side dish plate. So I was very happy to make this for him. I'm going to now sprinkle a little basil on top because I do have basil in the sauce, but I like to just decorate it a little bit, make it look really nice. So sprinkle basil on the pasta, kind of on the plate a little bit. And then we're going to add those beef steak. The beef steak, if you don't know about it, look up the herb. This is the tops of it when it begins to flower. It has such a nice smell. It is absolutely delicious, a very unique taste, and it's very healthy for you. So if you don't know what beefsteak is, trust me, it probably is growing in your backyard. So now we're going to set my Lord's table. There he go. You see him with his lion, little sweatshirt on. Okay, Judah. You know what I'm saying? Got to put the chopsticks down. That's how we do in Japan. Got to put it on the little chopstick holder so don't touch the table. Okay. Put the plate down. Make sure it's centered. Make sure it's even. And then we're going to add them sides, okay? That looks delicious. But hold up, wait a minute. You can't forget the red wine, okay? Wine is fine with tomato pasta, okay? And this is a wine that I bought for my Lord. It's called Buro. It means grape in Japanese, but it's not just any grape. It's the dark red grape. And we got this from a winery in Shimane, and it is delicious. He loves it. So there's my Lord's plate. He's about to enjoy with all the health benefits this dish comes with. All praises. Shalom. Oh yeah, Lord approved. That's right. The sun, the Messiah.